Hi, I'm Nicola Smith from foreverfit.tv. In this video, I'm going to share with you a yoga routine for complete beginners. This is great if you've never done yoga before, or maybe it's been a wee while since you've been on the mat. This will help you ease back into things. Now I want you to be really comfortable, so you can come cross-legged with me, or just have your feet a little bit further away, and you can even sit on some cushions if you like, just to lift your bottom up a little bit higher. The key is that you're comfortable. Then find that place, and we're going to start by bringing ourselves into this time just for you by focusing on our breathing. Sometimes it's really hard to stop our mind from being busy and all the things that we need to do. So you want to give it something to do. So let's focus on one breath in and one breath out. Close your eyes and watch that breath flow in through your nose and flow out through your nose. See what happens to your body as you breathe. See if you can ask that breath to fill your belly versus filling your chest and making your shoulders tight. Watch the belly fill and feel the lungs empty. Slow your thoughts down and watch that one breath come in and that one breath out. Then just open up your eyes. I'm going to start with some gentle movement. So take a big breath in, lift your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and then just draw them right back down towards the ground. Try that again. Breathe in, lift your shoulders all the way up, and peel them back. Then take a big deep breath in with the arms. Exhale and turn your eyes around to the back. Place one hand on your knee and the other hand onto the floor behind you, and lift up onto your fingertips on the hand behind you and turn your eyes around to the corner. Again, it doesn't matter where your legs are or how you're sitting. We just want to twist above our seat bones and taking our eyes around to the back. And breathe in, come back around to the front. Let's take it over to the other side. So up on your fingertips at the back, turn and take the eyes around. Now to begin with these poses, I want you to be gentle and kind to yourself. Don't force anything. You want to ease into them. Just gradually bring that movement and those stretches into the body. Let's come back around to the first side. Twist around. And then the more you do yoga, the more you can start to explore where your edge is and find those really good stretches that feel right for you. Let's come back around, twist and rotate. Beautiful, come back to the center. We're going to come up so we're on all fours. Bring yourself around, knees are underneath your hips. Release your toes so they're flat on the floor, and have your shoulders above your hands and spread the fingertips. Now if you find this is too much on your knees, you can double your mat over and fold it over, or you can place some cushions underneath your knees as well. We're just going to arch our back. Take your eyes up to the sky, and then tuck your chin to the chest and round out through your back. Try that again, arch all the way up, and then curl and round the spine. Find a smooth breath as you do this, and then let all the breath go as you empty and round out. Go one more time and arch back. join your toes together and take your knees nice and wide, and then sit back onto your heels into child's pose. You're going to reach your hands far forward and just allow yourself to come down so your forehead's resting down on the floor. Let your whole upper body just melt down between your knees. Again, just watch your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Try and make those breaths really filling. Draw in all of the oxygen. Let it fill every cell in your body. And then breathe out. It's like we're breathing in energy. And we're letting go tired and stressedness. Just come back up onto all fours again. Bring your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath the shoulders, and let's arch up through the spine again. And then round out through the back. Breathe in as you arch, and then breathe out everything as you curl up. And one more time of each. And then out. From here, I want you to extend your left leg back. Let's straighten it and push the weight into the heel. Keep the weight even in both hands as you do this. And just feel a gentle stretch through the calf. If at any time this gets too much for your wrists, I just want you to shake them out and loosen them up. You can even push pause if you need to. And then we want to take it over to the other side. Straighten the other leg. Push weight into the heel and just drop back. Just getting a gentle stretch through the calf and keeping the weight even through those wrists and getting them used to carrying a little bit of weight as well. And come back to the first side. Straighten the leg, push into the calf and have even weight through those hands. Even push a bit more of your weight into them as well and ask them to carry it. And then drop it down, then over to the other side. Beautiful. We're going to come back into that child's pose again. So take your knees wide, take the pressure off the wrists, shake them out if you need, and just sit back down again. This time let's add a little twist into this. So bring one hand underneath your armpit and turn your eyes to look to that hand at the same time. You'll feel this open up through the shoulder blades. But keep your weight back onto your heels and only turn as far as you feel comfortable. Remember being kind as you ease back into this yoga or as you try its pose for the first time. And come back up, take it over to the other side. Let's come back up again, hands underneath the shoulders. This time we're going to have a little explore of our down dog. So place your toes underneath you, so tuck them under. And we're going to push the weight into both heels and lift our bottom up to the sky. So weight goes through evenly through both hands. Your knees are bent as much as you need. And then just think of drawing your chest towards your thighs. Now try and breathe here. You'll see this pose a lot in yoga. And eventually this will become a place that feels a little bit more comfortable than what it might feel right now. But it's fantastic for strengthening your arms, also helping to release the tension through your back and your hamstrings. So let's bring ourselves down to the floor again, knees down. Take the pressure out of the hands again, back into child's pose and release. We're going to just try that one last time. just so you can get a little taste of that down dog. Just stay here breathing, let the forehead rest on the ground, and allow the belly to really fill. And every time you feel your thoughts just want to get busy and think of all the other places that you need to be right now, come back to your breath. Time that is just for you, self-care, helping to fill your energy glass. Let's come back up. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under, and let's lift up to that down dog again. So bend your knees as much as you need. Then think of pushing the heels to the floor and even weight through both hands. And big deep breaths while you're here. Then, if you want to, explore this a little bit. Let's bend one leg as we straighten the other. And feel a stretch get nice and deep into the calf. And then over to the other side, bend and straighten. And across to the other side. And last time. Beautiful, bring yourself down, knees to the floor. We're going to bring ourselves around so we're sitting. Straighten one leg out so it's nice and long onto the ground. And then allow your hands to come around. They can reach towards your calf, towards your foot if you can get there, or just on towards your thighs, your knee. We're going to get into our hamstring here by thinking about drawing our nose down towards our knee. Now this other leg is just tucked in so it's comfortable. So have that bent however you choose, and then just bring yourself down. Think of lengthening through the lower back as you drop in. And then just draw your toes back towards your head as well, because this will help get a deeper stretch through the back of the leg today. Beautiful, then bring yourself up. With this bent leg, cross it over the straight one, and then turn in and give it a hug. Now take your eyes around to the back. And we're going to feel a stretch all the way through our bottom, up through the side of our leg. So hug, lift, and then turn around. Now as much as you're drawing your knee across, push your knee into your arm at the same time. And then you'll feel that stretch get deeper. You know, only go to where you feel comfortable, but if it feels good and you want to stretch that little bit further, just take the eyes around and find that edge. Okay, let's do those two stretches on the other side. Come in, tuck the leg in, straighten the other side, and then draw yourself on over. If it feels good, close your eyes so you can really tune into that breath. And just gently lift yourself up. With the bent leg, cross it over the straight, turn towards me, and then around to the back. With that straight leg, try and keep it nice and strong and active as you lift up through the seat bones, and then take your eyes all the way around towards the back. And try and make it an active stretch, so you're not just hanging out here. Really lift up so you're tall. And press into that thigh. Beautiful. Let's bring ourselves around. We're going to come down onto our back. Gently roll yourself down. I'm going to finish off with a couple of twists to help loosen the back. Start by bringing your knees in towards the chest and give them a really good hug and rock side to side on your back. Then allow your knees to fall across to one side and take your eyes the other direction. Let your knees be stacked on top of each other to get a gentle twist through the lower back. But if you want to take this a little bit further, you can allow the top leg to fall over the bottom leg. Twisting is so valuable for keeping our spine nice and healthy, as well as helping with our digestion and blood flow. Now unravel and take your legs over to the other side. Just lift them up and curl across. Eyes the other way and stack your legs the other direction. You can let it shadow the top leg if you choose. Beautiful, and then just let that leg come back in. Give those legs one last hug, draw them in, tuck your chin to your chest, squeeze everything in. Then exhale and let yourself open up. We're going to take a few moments just to enjoy a nice, calm, quiet space. So if you find it's too much lying flat on the floor with your legs straight, you can bend them like I am with your knees falling together, or straighten them all the way out onto the ground. Close your eyes and just allow your body to be truly relaxed here. Let your arms be heavy, your legs heavy. And take a couple of really exaggerated breaths in. So breathe in and fill your entire body up with air. And then breathe out and let it all go. Do that a couple more times. And just allow your breath to find its own natural state. Today was a really great way to focus on our breathing, bringing some gentle movement into our body, helping to improve blood flow. Just taking that little bit of time for ourselves, which can help fill our glass up with more energy. Often when we get really stressed, our thoughts just start to run 1,000,000 miles an hour. When you find yourself in those stressed or anxious states, remember the power that your breath has. Take a moment, breathe in, watch your breath in through your nose, watch it fill your belly, breathe out, and watch your breath empty. Even just those brief moments of mindful breathing can do wonders for you. So use this as a tool whenever you need. Take some of those one breath moments just to find a calm space again. Stay here a little longer if you choose. Always join me. Stretch your body out nice and long. Bring your hands over your head, straighten the legs, and then bring one knee in towards your chest. Now, however you wish, you can either roll over to one side or bring yourself all the way up to sitting. Come back to that calm state that you had just before. Close your eyes. Watch the breath flow in and watch the breath flow out. Allowing yourself to truly calm down. Then when you're ready, take this calm spot and open up the eyes. Find a steady spot for the eyes to rest on. And then take a big energizing breath in. Bring your hands over your head. Exhale and release. Hey, well done for putting the time in and giving your body some of this yoga love. I hope you enjoyed this. Keep up all the great work, and if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I would love to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed this routine. If you'd like more, check out our online gym where we have more beginners yoga and complete yoga programs to guide you along the journey. And I'd love for you to join us.